Crypto greetings from Kingsley. Today I introduce to you our first news digest. From now on a weekly basis, I will talk about the most important news that happened over the week in the world of cryptocurrencies and the ROY community. Like, subscribe, and do not forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. So let's go. You knew that over 40% of all US dollars in circulation were printed in the last 16 months. Yes, you heard me right. A little over a year. The emission of the dollar is accelerating and it is not limited. By the way, Bitcoin emission is limited and decreasing. Are you still buying dollars? The Fear and Greed Index was in a green zone for the first time since May. The Fear and Greed Index is a metric that reflects the current mood in the cryptosphere. Low values indicate fear in the crypto market and a desire to sell. High values, on the contrary, signal euphoria and excitement. Recently, the values has completely gone to the level of extreme greed against the background of the rise in the price of BTC. How do you like Bitcoin at $100,000? Good predictions are back for the first time in 3 months. Bitcoin is trading with a psychological resistance above $50,000. BTC's market capitalization is now around $700 billion, but it peaked at over $1 trillion earlier this year. Bitcoin created such a positive buzz in the market that its main critic, Peter Schiff, regretted not buying the cryptocurrency in 2011. He admitted this in an interview with Coin Stories. I wish I had bought Bitcoin when it was first found out about. I made a serious mistake. I could have bought $100,000 worth of cryptocurrency, but I invested that money in something else, which turned out to be not a very good investment. But now I could become a cryptocurrency billionaire. If I could go back in time, I would say some shift. He also suggested that Bitcoin could grow to $1 million. Just imagine how high his regrets will grow. But with all this, Schiff continues to consider the crypto asset a bubble and does not believe that Bitcoin will become the mainstream means of payment. Let's try to estimate how much Bitcoin will cost in mid-September. Write your predictions in the comment. You can find my forecast in the first comment. Whoever guesses the BTC rate next week during the release will receive a trace of release. In a letter to shareholders released on August the 10th, Coinbase announced that it has received $1.82 billion in commission revenues and $102 million in services it provides to institutional investors. At the moment, these revenues could be considered as a record. For comparison, in the first quarter of 2021, its revenue was $1.5 billion, and in the fourth quarter of 2020, its revenue was about $467.4 million. For your reference, the main amount falls on the commission cost that users of the exchange pay for the implementation of trading operations. This is the crypto trend. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. By the way, about scammers, once again, we would like to remind you of the most important security rules that will help you to keep your coins from fraudster. Remember that the tech support, chat admins, and curators never write to you first. If one of them writes in a personal message, it's fake. Follow only links from official sources, our media and website. Always double check links for the originality to avoid phishing. Do not give out logins, password to anyone, including via mail, even if a leader, tech support, or even a friend asks you. Most likely this is fake. Do not open files that are sent to you in a private message. They may contain malicious softwares to steal your coins. Always keep these simple rules in mind and be vigilant. Remember that you are responsible for your coins. The number of Yumi transactions has reached approximately 40,000, and this is an excellent result. For comparison, over the past month, the average number of transactions in the Bitcoin network was about 200,000 transactions. That is, Yumi is only 5 times lagging behind BTC in terms of the frequency of coin transfers. Despite the fact that Bitcoin has been around for many years, it is the first cryptocurrency and is considered digital gold. This is an excellent achievement considering the fact that the coin is only a little more than a year old. The number of its active users is growing every day. We can say that the Yumi is a very fast coin. Who knows? Perhaps day is not far off when not only will it equal BTC in terms of the number of transactions, but also overtake it at times. Now, about the burning of Yumi coins. So whose coin will be burnt in a blue flame? Let's go step by step. Burning coins is an initiative of the ROY Club team. There is currently no mechanism for burning coins in Yumi code. However, the ROY Club team came up with their own way. A wallet without a mnemonic phrase is created, which no one has access to. By transferring coins to this wallet, we burn them since they are permanently withdrawn from circulation and no one can use them. You may ask, what is all this for? It's that simple. Burning is a way to create a deficit of coins, which itself has a positive effect on the cores. The principle is simple. Fewer coins in circulation equals higher value. It is important to note here that participation in burning challenge is 100% voluntary. Nobody forces anyone to burn their coins. Moreover, no one has any way to do it forcibly. But if you personally have a desire to burn at least one coin for the benefit of the entire community, you can safely do it. By the way, Sergey Odin burned 100,000 of his personal coins in live and passed the stafette to Vladimir Moshkin, as well as to senior curators. If all leaders and participants join the initiative, the stabilization of the course will not be long in coming. To participate, just transfer any number of coins to the wallet for burning. I will leave it in the description under this video. Pay attention. You can find the official wallet for burning in the description under this video, as well as the ROY Club news. Don't transfer coins to the wallets that are sent to you in a personal or via chats. These can be scammers. ROY Club continues to partially return funds to all those affected by scam projects such as Finicol, Qubit Life. These projects have attracted lots of investors from Eastern Europe. The conditions for partial refund are very simple. Moreover, you can choose one of two options for participating in the promotion. You need to register a Yumi wallet, buy 50 Yumis, and add them to your balance for staking in the ROY Club. Subscribe to the club's social networks, apply for a partial refund and get an additional 50 Yumi to your balance. So eventually you will double the amount of entry into the ROY Club, or you can record a video about your participation in the ROY Club's partial refund program and post it on your YouTube channel or Instagram. Videos must be at least 1 minute long. On the video, you must tell the conditions of this program and also subscribe to the ROY Club social networks. Register a Yumi wallet, apply for a refund and get 50 Yumi to your balance. As a result, you will receive 50 Yumi by simply recording a video about participation in a partial refund program. What resonates more with you? I will leave all passwords, attendance link in the description under the video in case you want to receive a partial refund. If you know scam projects that I have missed commenting about, write about them in the comment section. Perhaps the ROY Club will add the project to the promotion. Very soon, each participant will have the opportunity to delegate tasks and make technology work for themselves. It's about launching the so-called ROY Assistant. It's a set of important tools, metrics, and useful information that every ROY Club member will use. Imagine a smart robot that, for example, registers new members, making the process as easy as possible. Access to statistics, constructor of bots, additional useful functions, everything that will make life and routine tasks of the club partners easier. Partners from the CIS countries can activate their ROY assistant, and soon the functionality will be available to everyone. Follow the ads. Yumi scale in African market. Buy Yumi from Africa P2P marketplace with local currency. Currently, work is underway to add new regions to the P2P market. Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, Lesotho, Botswana, Mozambique, Namibia, Ghana, Uganda. Very soon you will see all the regions on the P2P exchanger at Sigin Pro. Now you can buy or sell local currency at the current P2P rate on Sigin.pro in South Africa, in Uganda and Kenya. It's time to take full advantage of the P2P marketplace. Everything about Yumi in 8 minutes. If you've wanted to sort it out on the shelf for a long time, what is what and why, then the reporting video about creation and achievement of the new crypto project should be in your bookmarks.
Yumi, a new coin created by the most talented developers in the crypto industry.
You can follow this link and see. It has become known that the UK citizens will now be able to buy cryptocurrencies in the amount of £1 to £15,000 per week and £35,000 per year, all thanks to PayPal. Back in October last year, the largest debit electronic payment system announced plans to launch its own cryptocurrency service, with which customers can buy, sell and store BTC, Ethereum, Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. From the very beginning, the new service was available exclusively to the United States citizens, and now PayPal has opened access to its users of Foggy Albion. By the way, a month ago, PayPal increased the weekly limit on the purchase of cryptocurrencies for some US clients to $100,000. Previously, users could purchase digital assets for an amount not exceeding $20,000. At the end, the news from the criminal world. At a cost of $141 million, the Poly network attacker gave away the key to the wallet that stores the remaining millions previously stolen. But come on in order. Suddenly, you've not heard about the theft of the century. On the 10th of August, the Poly network internet protocol underwent the largest attack in the history of the industry against Ethereum, the Binance Smart Chain, and the Polygon chains. How little is it? The cumulative damage amounted to $611 million in various cryptocurrencies. Some of the stolen funds in USD were blocked. The very next day, the hacker announced his intention to return the funds. He transferred all of the stolen assets to the project team, with the exception of $33 million in USDT, which Tether froze after the attack. Part of the reimbursed funds was in a multi-sig wallet, the keys to which were controlled by both parties. So, last week, the most responsible criminal in the world provided the key to the multi-sig wallet and returned the remaining $141 million from the stolen funds. Not only did he just convey, but commented on his gesture, explaining that he had delayed the transfer due to the blocking of the stolen USDT. He also sees over-centralization as a problem for Tether. In addition, the hacker transferred 160 Ethereum, that's $500,000, which Poly Network sent him as a reward. He asked to distribute these funds among the victims. Have I mentioned that this is the kindest robber in the world? The hacker called the incident one of the wildest adventures in his life and signed himself the main security advisor. On this wonderful good news, I say goodbye to you until next week release of ROY News, and I advise you to mind the security that you can provide. Your wallet, for example. Vigilance has not prevented anyone yet. As you know, there are not so many good hackers in the world. I only know one. So, Kingsley was with you. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and be sure to leave a comment. I'm waiting. Thank you for watching this video.